What a way them find big dancer E, Global Bob. You're gonna be vibing with me on Hype TV. Well, the name Global Bob all came about when we realized that the career now reached on the international market, and we see that the name Dancer SpongeBob wasn't fit or best fitted for that genre or that era. So we just know that I used to go by the name Bob, and just typically everybody used to call me just Bob alone, and then I used to use the slang a lot, Global, and then Double D from the Five family now came about and he said Global Bob, and from there I just liked it and I just went on from there, Global Bob. The reception from the public from that has been great. I just give thanks, Global Bob. One thing that fans will be surprised to know about me is that I'm Christian oriented, in terms of a lot of people just see you and they just judge you and they don't believe that you're a religious person, or you might pray a lot or just so forth, because they just think that it's all about the hype and the dance and just the fame. But I have a strong relationship with God. Life like growing up for me, Chad Tarrington, aka Global Bob, is one where I grew up in a single parent household where I grew up with just my mother alone, and the way she grew me, I grew with a lot of morals and principles, and I saw that life was not just all about the fame and the dancing and the hype, but that education was the key, and that I grew up with a lot of older persons. I didn't part with my age group or associate myself with a lot of infants and so forth. I grew rough. I remember, I can tell you that I thought I was very force ripe. I thought I was a big man from a very tender age. Like, I can give you examples from in prep school. I remember coming home in my khaki pants with even love letters, and I forget to take them out, and mommy there ready to wash the khaki pants, and one time she look and see the love letter, and once I hear the call, Chad, come here, you know it go from there. So it's like, I never really grow up soft or anything, but at the end of the day, I just give thanks because you know that it's mama alone. Mama motivate me, and mama make me reach where me is right now. So I just love her and give thanks to that. Well, the dancing scholarship now, I want to tell it all came about when I went just to a college fair that was being held in Hilton back in 2006. I was just there as a regular student looking around just out of curiosity, and then some songs were there playing and I just started vibing and dancing there. And when I check it out, a big crowd that was formed right around me, right in the Hilton ballroom, and when I look, a lot of persons that was representing the various universities came up to me and were like, hey, what's your name? We need you. And then we were talking, but I never really take it serious because, you know, you have a lot of persons who come to you out there in the world and tell you that, hey, we're going to take number for you, etc. But I just put my egg in more basket. Surprised 6-7 months after that, I got a big envelope at home. I thought it was coming from school. And when I realized it was coming from way up in Poughkeepsie in New York, I was like, hey, this seems serious. And I said, big Mr. Tarrington. And I said, all right, then let me check it out. When I opened it up, it's a half scholarship where came from Vassar University. But the only thing, they just wanted me to the SATs, but I already had my thing planned out where I just wanted to go to UTech. And that was my dream right here. Influences my love and passion for dancing. Well, it's just a God-given talent for me. When I can see that I dance and you look on someone else's face that is watching you, it's like they're feeling the same joy you're feeling, just a smile, just a facial expression, just how they respond to you. That influences me a lot, because you realize that it's not just a selfish form of enjoyment or comfort. You realize that you're sharing it with the world. Because even persons who par with me, they cannot dance, but when we go out, everybody dancing. It's not just about me, because I don't really like the center of attention just like that. I like sharing it when all my friends who cannot even dance, they find that they are even dancing more than what I am. And that influences me a lot, because you realize that it impacts on many persons' lives. And that's it for me. Personally for me, I always thought that I was a big and like a legendary dancer. But when I really realized was when I would start getting messages from like persons way in Japan, way in New Zealand. People just start messaging me, asking me when am I coming there. They love my videos. Persons who they can't even speak English, they're leaving me messages. I can't even understand it myself. They're grabbing up even Spanish dictionary, looking for the words, wondering what they're saying to me. And when you check it out, I love the videos. That everybody, that was where I just realized that yes, this thing really worked now, you know, especially MIA video that took the Sri Lankan market, the London market, the American market. That was it, and I was the one who choreographed that video along with 2 Live from Black Bling. And that was when I realized that yes, I'm the hit dancer now, you know, because I have many memorable moments in the business. I can just pinpoint 2 of them mainly. The first one to begin with is when me and Bogle last performed, right before the tragic incident happened, and we shared the stage together, and he highlighted me, well highlighted me in Asylum nightclub, hugging me up, telling everybody that this is his son and he's gonna be the #1 dancer in Jamaica. And see, it took many years to happen, but what? From the legendary Bogle spoke, it became law, because back here in July 2008, they came in from France, they chose me. From France, they stood all the way in France and they viewed out all the dancers. I have to big up Odessa Chambers for this one as well, because she was the one who really pushed it for me. And they came and they chose me and they did a full dancing documentary on me. As want to know, that is one of my most memorable experience for dancing right now, because we toured the entire Jamaica. I was wired up from head to toe with a mic. I have to be telling them everywhere that we go, telling that look, this is not New Kingston Strip, this is the hit strip. Here is Asylum nightclub, here is Quad nightclub. Everywhere I go, everything that I did, every conversation I had that was recorded, that was the most memorable experience for me, because you see that dancehall has impacted all over the world. Not only Jamaica, not only Caribbean, not only America, but all over, places where you don't even believe that it's happening. So that's the most memorable one for me. Another one is when I can remember that when I was performing, right after my performance, it was happening right up by UTech too. And I realized that after I performed, this lady came to me in a wheelchair, and I was wondering where is she going, and she was calling me by name. I was looking back and I couldn't believe it's a lady in the wheelchair calling me. So it's like I walk up to her, I was way ahead of her, and I just turn back and I walk up to her. When I go to her, she's like, I can't believe it. I love you so much. I've been seeing you all these times and I always want to say something to you, but I just couldn't get the chance to. Every time I come backstage or come somewhere, you're gone already or something. I mean, I say, I'll put a big smile on my face, because I can tell you, it touched my heart. To see that I dance in my heart on stage and it impact on somebody who cannot even walk, who crippled, and they see that they see the passion and have the love for it, and it's like they imagine that it was themselves on stage. So that's memorable for me. My advice to young and upcoming dancers is basically, dancers, just be yourself, be original, be creative. Remember that education is the key. It's not just even if you're not educated and you're not in a position where it's not everybody that will be able to go to university, etc. Just ensure that you just be honest and you obtain your own by living an honest lifestyle and hustling wisely. Be creative. Do not follow a next man's style. Have your own image. Remember, you're a product. Be yourself. Sell yourself wisely in terms of your attire, etc. And just know that you just keep a clean heart and just keep focused and don't stop. Cause if you don't have negativity, there's no way you can gain or have some form of positive outcome out of that situation. So just ensure that you stay strong and just keep your head up and just strive for what you want. Only you can doubt yourself and hinder yourself from obtaining all that blessing that you should receive. Remember that. Global said that.
DJ, bomb them, never stop. I'm on the go. I know you know. God know. I'm on the go. But bad man I try to stop me though. I know I'm on the go. Yeah, don't be all coming up off the show. Yeah. I'm so special, so special. That's why I'm strapped with my 45 special. Boy, I pre the girl and them want chase like petal. Tanja.
You have just vibed with me on Hype TV. Hope you enjoyed it. You learned a lot about me, a lot of persons. Don't even have a clue how my eyes look. So as the last thing, I save the best for last, as you can see. So all the ladies, you can just take a look into my eyes. All the Hype TV viewers, I love you. All the videos you see me in, you never yet see my eyes. So here's your chance. Only on Hype TV, exclusive interview with your boy Global Bob. Bless up.